Despite reports today that Everton are interested in Club Brugge midfielder Wilfred Ndidi, the Liverpool Echo are reporting that it's not quite the case. It's said that his camp, Ndidi's camp, have said there hasn't been any contact from Everton Football Club regarding the 24-year-old. Sacha Taveira, the Belgian journalist, had reported Everton and West Ham were in pole position to sign the 24-year-old midfield player. He's a Nigerian international as well. He played 52 games last season for Bruges. But according to the Echo, Everton only have a passing interest in the player. There's certainly no advancements, and they're definitely not in pole position for him. The Echo, however, do also report that there's been no change, according to Everton, in the Kenny Tete stuff. He's apparently verbally agreed to join Everton on July the 1st. There was obviously information last night that Fulham had sort of matched Everton's offer for Tete, and he'd sort of consider his options. But according to the Echo, Everton still expect them to honour the verbal agreement. And if he doesn't, then he will have gone back on his word that it seems he's given David Moyes. Another midfield player to be linked with Everton over the last sort of 12 to 14 hours is Leicester City midfielder Wilfred Ndidi. He was linked with Everton last season before he signed a new deal with Leicester City. He's reportedly available for around £9 million. Obviously, Ndidi was in Leicester's team that went down this season. He made 28 appearances, no goals, so he fit in at Everton. 5 assists, though, from that central area. Manchester United have been credited with a link to him as well. He's someone who's, again, it's bounced around these links for a couple of seasons, but it's there again today. And also, in addition to that, Ipswich Town winger Omari Hutcherson is apparently interested in David Moyes. He featured 31 times last season for Ipswich, scored 3 goals and registered 2 assists. The 21-year-old played for England under 21s. At the moment, he's available for around £30 million. I don't know with this one. I'd seen quite a bit of Hutcherson the season before when he was in the Championship. Looked really, really lively, very good on the ball. Last season, obviously Ipswich struggled, so he was never going to have as much of the ball as what he did in the Championship. He's a decent enough player. Obviously, they signed him from Chelsea. 30 million seems a little bit steep to me, but he is a good player. He does travel well with the ball, but like I say, 30 million seems a bit much. And another winger who will be in the Championship this season has been considered by David Moyes, and that's Tom Fellows. Everton had looked at him and thought to be close to a deal in January for him. Patrick Boyland, writing for The Athletic, and it's in the New York Times, said that Fellows was very close to joining Everton in January, but because Everton sort of pulled away from the relegation zone, it didn't feel like there was an urgency to get the deal done, and Fellows was left to continue the season at West Bromwich Albion. I think he registered 14 assists for them, which was the most in the division. Very good crosser of the ball, still only 21 years of age. Feels like a David Moyes type signing. He's another one under consideration. There was another couple of really interesting names, I thought, in Paddy's article. One of them, me and James spoke about, which is Johan Bakayoko. He said, I've got an interest in him, and he is a very, very good player. And I guess another one who will come into it, I wasn't really going to talk about this on this, but Lyon's relegation to the second division in France last night has put pressure on John Textor to move some of their players on. And one player that I know a lot of teams are interested, but it'd be definitely worth testing the water for, is Malik Fofana. Very, very good, highly rated, wide player, quick, got a good trick on him. He does play on the left, but he has played on the right for them as well. Maybe he's someone that Everton will have a look at now as well. With these latest developments, there's a couple there at Lyon that Everton might want to go and test the water with. Finally, if you want to have your say on all things Everton and maybe make a difference, why not try to join the Fans Forum? Applications are currently open to join the Fans Forum. It closes on Friday, that's this Friday, the 27th of June £23.59 is the cut-off. You can apply online at evertonfc.com. The link is there. If you want to join the fans forum, get involved, get your say, make the changes. If you're on that panel, why not? That's it for the News Daily. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. See you later.